So we went to Nara, which is basically like a pretty spiritual place in Japan, I guess. It has like a big park, and it has
a lot of
temples and museums, and they have these deers. It's like a big group of deer, and they're all like domesticated.
Just filling the entire park.
Yeah,
for,
so
like,
you can just like
kilometers.
go and pet them and like
feed them deer cakes.
It's weird. It's so weird. It's the weirdest thing I've ever been a part of.
We found these deer. They're like in love with us because everyone was just giving them these rice crackers, like these deer crackers that they always eat. They're just all over the floor because they don't want to eat them.
And we brought carrots.
We had extra carrot from our lunch, so we gave them carrots, and they
were like following us and all.
They were like racing over from like meters away and like fighting over it.
I still want to make a video today though, so I decided that we were going to talk about our experience in Japan so far and what we expected and what we haven't expected, and the good things and the bad things, and what we expect to be different in India and in our future places like Nagoya and Tokyo. How has Japan been for you? Honestly. Like, don't just say some fluff, say some like...
It's been amazing!
Say some real stuff.
Japan has been pretty great. Especially considering I've never really seen anything else besides really Calgary and Edmonton and a little bit of BC. So it's quite a nice change. I really like how green everything is. In our video before we left, that was one of the things I said I was looking most forward to. People here are very nice, very courteous, very willing to help even if they don't
understand
speak English. But that is probably the hardest part, is the language barrier. While English is practically a second language here, it's still very hard not being able to read things or pick up on things or know how to ask people things.
For me, I think it's pretty much achieved what I wanted it to achieve, because like the idea of traveling for me in the first place was kind of just to figure out what I want or figure out like the path or direction I want to go in life, and I feel like it is helping with that. I think it is helping me figure out exactly what and like where I want to go and stuff. And
what is that?
I think instead of helping me be more definitive, it's helping me branch out more and think about what is possible, because like before I kind of thought that it was either university or not. Like I kind of just thought there was two options, but now it's like, well, what could I do if I don't go to university? Or like, what university would I go to if I were to go to university? Or what would I take? Because realistically, like, I like to do this. I like filming, and I like editing, and I like photography.
Moving around all the time.
I think the only thing so far that's a little hard is like the feeling of loneliness. Like I feel like when I get back, I'm gonna be like out with a bunch more people, just because now I just feel like very deprived
of social connection.
Because like, so literally just Marissa and I. Because it's like we meet people that can speak English like every now and again.
And it's like,
like, you're an Englishman.
Please talk to us.
But like really, it's just us two.
Yeah, it is very sucky feeling lonely in a place that is literally the busiest place in the world. I think next year will be interesting after this experience for sure. So
far, out of Okayama, I guess we were only there for one day. Nano Village, Osaka, Nara, Kyoto. What was your favorite city?
Probably Osaka.
Osaka? Why?
Kyoto is big and busy, but there's not a lot to really see. Or not that, we didn't really find a lot to see, even in like 5 days of being there. Like it was just very hard to find stuff to do, or at least from where we were. Okayama is nice, but it's more of a quiet, like the whole area just feels like a giant neighborhood. Which is nice, but not a lot going on. And I feel like Osaka kind of has bits and pieces of both, which is kind of nice.
I like Osaka too, but because it just seems so much more structured. Like it just seems way better organized.
Actually, yeah.
The entire city is just so much
Trains
neater.
And everything is a lot more organized. There's actually street signs in Osaka.
Like, yeah, everything just makes sense in Osaka. It's
And not
so
just
much
because we're
better.
English, it's just actually structured very, very well. What are
So-
you expecting from Nagoya?
I can't wait to go to a beach.
Ah,
Just destroyed Marissa for that
I
comment.
love beaches.
Um,
When we went to the ocean, it was so much fun. Yeah, I'm so excited for beaches.
I don't really know
Nagoya.
what else there is. Like, we need to look it up,
Yeah,
basically. Like,
yeah.
but for sure, beach for one day.
And then Tokyo. Tokyo is just.
We found
Woo.
this ice cream place in Tokyo, and
Oh, I'm so excited.
it's like it has 9 scoops of ice cream all stacked up on top.
Oh, that much ice cream. Oof.
Has this trip so far helped you learn anything about yourself, or about me, or about traveling, or about what you want to do?
Definitely. But I think it's in bits and pieces. It's not like a super solid, like, this is your life plan. And I think this kind of stuff that I'm starting to realize is really helpful, but not really applicable till I get home. Like, I'd want to pick up music again, or dance, but that's kind of tricky to do here.
It's kind of like once you let go of everything, you realize what you miss.
Yeah, what I have missed and what I am missing.
Yeah, as for me, it's helped me realize how to motivate myself, because I think a lot of the times I haven't, even in Calgary, I just don't get out of bed because I just don't feel like it. And I know how to motivate myself now. Like, I know how to do that. And it's also taught me that I really like filming, and I want to pursue filming. I want to pursue friendship, and I want to pursue traveling. Like, I want to go somewhere with somebody. I want to be somebody with someone or some people. Let's move this up.
Yeah, I'm really realizing that too, is how much more I need to actually just force myself to be social. Kind of like you finding motivation in the morning to do things, I just have to find motivation to just shut myself up and do stuff. And that's why I am excited for university, to kind of make those connections and then see how I can learn to branch out past that.
I think the thing about like this entire trip is that I think we realize how much is close, because we are so far now, but now we're like, there's so much close though. We could spend like such little money on traveling and experiencing so much.
Within Canada, especially.
Canada is huge.
And
Canada is huge.
Not being that person, but it is cheaper to travel with lots of people. The more people you have, the more costs are split.
And just better anyways.
Meaning the more things you can do. Yeah, and the more different perspectives you have.
That's my plan, is like, I want to just go somewhere very close, like just drive somewhere with a bunch of people. I think it'd be so fun. Just buy out like a bus or buy out a little van. Yeah, just like 4, 5, 6 people, and just go wherever. I think that'd be amazing.
To anyone watching these, feel free to ask us to do stuff with you. Like,
honestly.
Like, please, because
yeah, if you think that we're cool and you think that you'd want to spend time with us, then yeah, tell us, because we're never gonna know until someone tells us. Like, I lived my entire 10th and 11th grade not hanging out with people, and then now that I start hanging out, after graduation, I started hanging out with people, and then everyone I've ever talked to said, I really wanted to hang out with you so bad. It's like, I was so lonely for like 2 years. Yeah, if you're lonely and you want to hang out, or if
you want to go traveling, if you just want to go out for a couple nights, or you want to go painting or skateboarding. Ethan and I both, A, get lonely easily, B, have been lonely for a long time. And even when we are together, sometimes it's just like, man, it would just be nice to have company besides each other. But if you want to do something and you haven't said anything, or you're just realizing it now, or I'm making an open invitation, this is me making an invitation, ask us to do stuff. Either just you and Ethan, just you and me, the 3 of us, a group of people, introduce us to your friends. Like, we want to know people and do stuff. Getting back, we're going straight to a music festival, and then I'm jumping back into work so I can save up a bit to keep doing stuff like this.
And I have an open invitation to do whatever I want. I'm probably gonna try and hitchhike somewhere, because I have time.
And then
whoever wants to come with me is totally allowed to. I'm totally down for anyone to come hitchhiking with me across Canada. I know this is gonna be like the 6th or 7th video that's out since the series, but like, the reason there's that big gap between me posting and then totally not posting for a long time and posting.
Oh yeah, we had like no internet.
Yeah, I just wanted to post a video, or like make a video, because I just feel like I feel like this should be an everyday commitment. Like, I just feel like it shouldn't just be like I'll just make a video, like, whenever. Like, if the day isn't interesting, then make it interesting and talk about something. We'll see you guys tomorrow with a new video. See you, people.